All right, so we went up the mountain a couple days ago, and something we've consistently noticed is that it feels very stiff in here. Tires seems like the first option I can manipulate. Like I'm running, I think I checked like 36 PSI, which feels and sounds quite high from everybody I've talked to. So I know that one of the local shops has tire deflators that you put on, and it'll like you just set the tire pressure, they'll pop and plug back up once they're done. I'm gonna go grab a set of those. So I got the first piece of this puzzle. They're the up down air tire deflators. These guys here, they're a little bit more expensive. I saw a couple online for like 60 bucks. These were 75, but I'm a big believer in buying local or buying from a shop, because if I have a problem with these, I just go back to the shop I got them from. Also, they feel pretty heavy. Like I know that they're in the packaging, but like they feel heavy duty. They come with a little packet. I've seen them used here when I used to shoot with these guys. So let's see what these things look like. They come with a little pouch, which is nice. Warning, do not drive off-road with the tire deflators installed. That's a fair statement. Always remember to properly reinflate your tires to the manufacturer recommended tire pressures. So, instructions time. I never used to like instructions until the amount of times that my dad was right and I should have used instructions. Rotate the locking ring counterclockwise. Okay. Rotate the valve stem adapter to the desired PSI. Ah, I see. I don't think I was supposed to. Oh, you pause. I dropped part of this thing. Jade always makes fun of me about the tools and little gadgets and things. This is day 2 of needing something that I bought that she laughed at. So that thing fell. There was no way my fat grubby hands were getting down there. So I seemingly loosened this piece off this piece too far. It's kind of like, to me, a adjustable suspension. Can't remember what it's called right now. You move this little ring, then you move the bottom piece up. Seemingly you lock this down, pull up, I guess. And then I guess it's gonna start deflating and this thing will just go dunk to where you want it. We've got these guys. Like I said, I set them to, I'm gonna double check, 25 PSI. Seemingly, take this. I'm gonna keep these in a pocket because knowing my luck, I'll forget them. But put these on here, tight, and then I was told you pull. So we're gonna do all of them and we shall see how this goes. By the time I finish putting all 4 on, I forgot to put a timer on, to be honest. This one sounds done. We're gonna take this off, check. So it is reading about 27 PSI. So I'm going to give it just a tiny bit more because I erred on the side of caution. So we'll see what that is. I'm gonna go around and adjust all the rest. Let's check the rest. So a little bit more and we'll see how it does. 2 tires first try hit almost exactly 25 PSI. 2 tires needed a little bit of adjustment. I adjusted the deflator tool. I'm going to check the TPMS system now. So I say I'm running 127, 226s, and 825. So the gauge that I got said 25. I'm gonna run off the gauge. We'll see. Let's see what it feels like, see if it feels any better. And if not, then I'm gonna drop it down to 20, see how that feels. I'm about 2/3 of the way up to where I'm going. And like, I wanna say who knew, but like probably a lot of people. Right now I'm hitting some pretty aggressive potholes. You probably, I'm assuming you could see that. And those are potholes I would have been trying to avoid like aggressively because it felt like Like honestly, it felt like my suspension was, there's like straight steel rods. I was hitting stuff, it sounded very jarring. And now, honestly, it's so much more enjoyable because I just don't have to, like, I'm paying attention right now. Bing, bing, bing. Like, that was bumpy, but it didn't feel like it hurt. And it's a lot less intense. It's a more enjoyable drive. So much smoother. So I still do want to try 20 PSI on my way down. Like, I'm actively trying to drive like less conservative, and it's significantly more enjoyable because I'm not feeling like I'm breaking something if I do miss a set of potholes and just hit them. Like, yeah. Whoa, that one was a little bit aggressive. This is one of the first spots we brought the Jeep when we first got it. And this is a perfect example of like why I wanted the Jeep. This view is maybe half an hour from my front door, especially now with trying the deflating of the tires. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Now deflating the tires, I'm gonna chill, read a little bit of my book, deflate down to 20 PSI because that 10 PSI has made the world of a difference and more enjoyable. I moved faster because I wasn't avoiding all the potholes and feeling like, instead of feeling like I was tipsy-topsy, I was flowing through them. I hit a couple that sounded painful, but like not as painful as before. So we'll see what the trip back's like. We'll go down to 20 PSI and from there. All right, so now we are going to drop these down to 20 and see how that goes. Untight. All right, we're just about to pull off at 20 PSI. Doesn't even seem like the Jeep's registering how low the tires are. So we will see how this all feels. I'm gonna drive a lot more careful at this. Oh, I just hit a bump and that felt like a pillow. Oh, here's a good one. Oh yeah, I can't even feel that. I think that I'm gonna stick with 25 PSI, at least until I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just because I'm going downhill. I don't know. The back feels a lot more floaty, which I'm not the biggest fan of. The front doesn't feel a whole lot different. And I'd rather have that little bit tighter of a feel. Like right now, yeah, it feels like my ass is shaking a lot more than the front. So we'll see. It's gonna be a lot more testing and tuning with this thing this summer, but this will make back road trips a lot more enjoyable.